Welcome to Lethal Nonsense Podcast number 16 with your hosts Tristan and Mario.
So,
It's been a while.
yeah. I don't know when we did that last one, but
That was like October-ish last year.
was it? Yeah,
I think so.
I didn't know it was that long. I didn't know it was that long. Yeah. So, what you got going on?
Well, I'm about to work for a bank. Got out the Navy finally.
Oh,
Saw the
yeah.
beers.
Have you told them that? Have you done that? Anything about that yet?
No, it doesn't really come up in
Oh, okay. That's
our
cool.
stuff because, well, my co-host loves to talk about like video games and stuff, so it just happens to not come up.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I might have
You
mentioned
guys-
it once or twice.
You guys just jump straight into the video games topic.
Yeah, that's normally what we do.
I guess it's kind of different for me though, because I don't play video games at all.
Yeah.
That's
But I like having a diverse array of topics. I was actually listening to my old podcast, it's my old Star Wars one. Those are some
Yeah.
good times to get those guys back on.
yeah.
That shit was fun.
Yeah, I would like to be in video games. Probably said that last time too. I would like to. I just don't have the time at all to play video games.
You don't?
Yeah, you're probably gonna fucking lose all your time to play video games here soon. When you start working.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, out in Florida, fighting alligators.
Fight wrestling alligators.
Did you ever
me
see
go
any
to Russia.
alligators out there
No, but I've seen a bear.
in
So-
Florida?
Yeah.
Like naturally, or like in a cage on the side of the road? Because I know Florida does shit like that.
No, it was like, so I was up at one of my friends' place. They live in a trailer and they have like all this land. No, not like a shit ton of land, but it's a pretty big ass yard. And so they said sometimes bears like will come in there, and this is out in the boonies, mind you. And then one day I saw a bear out there, and like I was working out. Well, I wasn't working out at that time, but I would go out there and work out, and then I saw a bear, and I was like, nope, I don't deal with bears.
You were in your car or what?
No, we were in the trailer.
Oh, okay. How
Yeah.
how big? I mean, I've heard that you think it's like the big one, but it's just a baby. Like that's how big they fucking get.
I guess I couldn't say, but it was pretty big.
Enough to scare your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna pull a Khabib and try to start wrestling the motherfucker.
Fuck that. You ever seen that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio when he gets fucking destroyed by the bear?
No, I haven't. Which one's that?
It's Revenant, I think. I think that's right. Revenant. Yeah. It's like based on a true story.
What's it about?
It's something. So he was like a white settler. I don't know how he came along these Indians, but pretty much he ends up like in a village with Indians as a white guy, and then ends up marrying an Indian or a Native American, whatever the fuck we'll call him. He ends up marrying a Native American, and then they end up getting like ambushed or something, and his family dies, and all he has is his son. And now he's like off with some French settlers or something, and along the way he gets attacked by a bear. And that's just the beginning of the movie. That's like the basis of the movie, so it's pretty good.
So it's not spoilers.
No, that's not even spoilers. Like that's the very beginning of the movie.
Wow, it sounds intense.
Yeah, it's really good. It's based on a real guy.
That's crazy. What time frame was this?
1700s, 1600s.
No, okay, I
It's
figured.
got to be 17, probably 1700.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good movie. In the movie, Leonardo DiCaprio's character eats a bison liver, and he asked them, "What's the most realistic thing?" And they said, "Probably a bison liver." So he ate one. Yeah,
Like-
crazy.
Cooked or raw?
Raw.
That's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, because they were like, we have like a chicken and steak, like cooked, and I guess made to look like bison liver. It was like, which one looks more realistic? They were like actual bison liver. So he just went ahead and went with it. It's pretty sick. I'd probably
That's
throw up.
insane.
I could only imagine the texture.
Yeah, I ate beef in Japan. I could eat it at first, but then I tried to eat, like I stopped eating it for like several months, and I don't know. I guess I wasn't able to cook liver that good anymore.
You were cooking it like on a really small, like skillet, weren't you, or something like that?
Something like
In
that.
Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah, something small. Yeah, I'm sure it was a little bit more difficult than the cooking it on a normal stovetop.
I need to get one of those grills. I actually had one that like an air fryer and like one of those inside grills that you just plug in.
Like the ones made for like grilling chicken. What are they called? The George Foreman's.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah, that's what Dad used to use.
I love those.
Yeah,
But it was like
I got a
tricky.
homie who that's all he uses is George Foreman on his meal prep. It comes out good.
Yeah, those grills are the shit. Like for me, it was tricky figuring out like what time to cook everything, especially steak, because sometimes I would just cook it well done by accident. Like I did that twice.
I guess you could just go by temperature though.
I don't have a thermometer.
Oh, dude, I got one for like $15 on Amazon. And it
I mean, I had one.
weeks, like,
Yeah, I had one in Japan. I would use it all the time. I don't have one around here.
you should grill. You should straight up grill
No, I'd love to.
with some charcoal.
Charcoal's a pain in the ass. I like propane.
The thing is, you don't get the same taste.
You don't. That's true.
I got a Weber grill, and I was grilling for a while, and I kind of fell in love with it. And then my apartment complex told me I couldn't grill. Yeah. So I
Somebody
got some
snitch.
fat steaks in the fridge right now. No, the manager was driving by and saw my smoke. No, I got
Still
some
got
fat
steaks?
steaks in there. Yeah. We were at a birthday party last night, and they gave me some steaks.
Well, that's
Bro.
sounds like a good birthday party.
Yeah, dude, it was good.
Shit. So what have you been up to since October for the viewers?
I moved to the Dallas area, and then I wrecked and flipped my truck.
Oh,
on
yeah.
snow. Yeah, that sucked.
That was pretty
Like
crazy.
2-3 weeks ago. Yeah, I caught a patch of ice, just slipped and flipped into a pillar. Like I say flipped and not rolled over because all I did was flip onto my side, which is I say all I did, but that shit sucked. Head knocked out the window, and then I fucking landed on my side, and it fucking sucked. Yeah, I got a bad
Sounds like it.
concussion. Yeah, I just hopped out the truck. You know me, man. I just hopped out and went along with my fucking day.
Just took
Yeah,
some pictures.
it was a whole thing. I've been looking at. I got some pictures. Yeah. So when the cops pulled up, these guys are fucking big. So I've been looking at maybe like a course to become a cop, or maybe like a firefighter. Something more exciting, like something more fulfilling, maybe. But those dudes are fucking big, and I'm 5'6". You know, I'm 5'6" and 150 pounds, and these dudes got to be like 6 foot plus, 200 pounds easy. Fuck, how could I keep up with these guys?
I think you can do it.
Yeah, I probably could, but I don't know if size matters all that much.
I mean, just look at Navy SEAls.
Yeah,
or
some of
any
those guys
special
are tiny.
operations. Yeah.
Yeah, but those dudes are just fucking studs physically, you know. I'm a skinny, fat 150. I'm not like an in shape 150, but I especially haven't worked out since the accident because I think I dislocated my 2 lower ribs on my left side. And if you've ever dislocated ribs, it sucks. You can't really like cough without it hurting or sneeze. Just training period sucks. Whenever you have busted up ribs. So,
What about laughing? Like, does laughing hard hurt?
laughing hurts. Yeah, laughing all of that.
Oof.
Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, it
Sounds
hurts. No, I'm kind of like past that point though.
Okay.
So this isn't the worst rib injury I've had. I had a rib injury when I was in jiu-jitsu. I don't know how it happened, but I definitely dislocated a rib somewhere like in the center, which maybe that's why it was worse. But that one hurt way more and took like 3 months to recover from.
Well, like, whenever you're rolling, you don't really feel a lot of pain, right? Like,
No,
at the
not
time.
really. No. Hey,
Yeah.
I don't even think you really feel pain after either.
I do.
Other than soreness? Like throat. My throat would hurt. I'm getting choked. That was one thing. It felt like I smoked a fucking 100-pack of Marlboros. My throat was sore. Yeah.
Yeah, because, well, for the viewers, I started training MMA, was it like 2-3 weeks ago? And then I fucking sprained my wrist. So I was out for 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Just barely recovered. It still feels a little off. But, like, the thing I didn't realize, like, going into it, because I did more rolling than, that's, like, all we did, really. And then they would go for, like, I think 5 3-minute rounds and then 2 5-minute rounds at the end.
Yeah. So I know
Or 6-minute rounds.
You probably trained with me once in like
Yeah.
a traditional jiu-jitsu place, which I wasn't there very long. But what's the difference between where you're at now? Because I know that's like an MMA gym.
From
Pretty similar.
like, yeah, it's MMA gym. So I guess from just that one day, the big difference is they roll a shit ton, and it's
Oh, they like.
Apologies for the interruption. There was a technical error. The call dropped and some of the audio was not recorded. We'll now fast forward to where Tristan was talking about an occurrence in the Navy.
Oh yeah, so this one female caught COVID. It was like 3 days before she was supposed to fly out back to the States for out processing or whatever, and then they didn't really force it, but they pressured one of the people in my department to let her stay there at her place.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, for like
Damn.
10 or 20 days or something like that. It was ridiculous.
Dude, that's actually putting people at risk.
Yeah, and she has a husband too, and a freaking dog.
Yeah, I mean, you're literally throwing this bitch in her house. Like that's actually fucking giving her a big risk of fucking catching it. Because I caught it and that shit sucked. Did you catch it?
Yeah, I did earlier this year, after New Year's.
Oh, you did. Yeah.
I caught it on New
You
Year's.
did catch COVID. Yeah, you did. I forgot about that.
Dude, that shit was miserable. I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah, that's what you were telling me.
'Cause-
It sucked. I couldn't breathe at all.
Yeah, me neither.
Like trying to go to sleep, man. I couldn't breathe. I thought I was definitely just gonna stop breathing at night.
Yeah, I was afraid of that too.
Yeah. Yeah, it was terrifying.
I would try to breathe, and there was just so much fucking phlegm, and it was like, I literally, you literally can't breathe.
Dude,
You hear it.
I'm not the kind of dude who gets my ass kicked when I get sick either.
Yeah, I mean,
Like usually, I'm pretty good. I persevere through that, but not with that.
Yeah, that shit's horrible.
Yeah, but what have you been doing? Like, I know there's not a ton to do in San Angelo, so.
Mostly spending time with my girlfriend. That's mostly it. And then we just went to Big Springs yesterday. We just got back today.
Not a whole lot to do there.
We didn't do shit. Yeah.
There ain't shit to do there.
We were supposed to watch a fight. One of the guys at our gym was fighting, and then
like how many people are actually going to go that live in Big Spring? So, I mean, I'd imagine they'd have to pay a lot just to pay for the location. Sponsors can't pay everything.
Yeah, exactly. And then MMA is not like super big out here. Everybody loves football.
Football, boxing.
Yeah, boxing.
It's because boxing is more compared to MMA.
Because there's more money in it.
I think it's just because it's more globally accepted.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, like soccer. Like soccer compared to football, like American football, is way more profitable because it's globally accepted.
Yeah, what other countries play like American style football?
I don't know about American style. Maybe Canada.
I guess everybody plays rugby, huh?
Yeah, I know The Rock was a football player in Canada.
I had no idea.
Yeah, before he blew up, or before he became a wrestler. I think he was playing football in Canada. Canada.
Yeah. Yeah, because I knew him for being a wrestler.
Yeah, that's where he made his break. Fuck.
Became a high-profile actor. Awarded the BMF belt. Which that was a bullshit fight. Like the way it ended.
Oh, they called that one quick, huh? Because of Nate's cuts. That was the one in Dallas. That's what they said they didn't think they would do. Was it in Dallas?
I thought it was like New York or something, or New Jersey.
It was in Texas, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was in Texas, or I know at least one fight got called early, and they said that they didn't want to come here anymore. That one was in New York, and that's another reason with New York that people don't want to go there, is because of the commissions.
Yeah, it was in New York.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Okay, somebody's fight got called quick in Texas, though.
Was it recent?
Not too recent. Maybe like a year, 2 years ago.
I know we have like pretty shitty judges a lot of times.
Also, the rules, I think they're different here in the state.
They're different like state by state, even though
Yeah,
like so much for the unified rules.
yeah, they're different. But 'cause I was hoping maybe I could go to see a fight now that I live here in Dallas. Which surely I can go see some maybe smaller card fights, but I doubt they'll have any big ones here.
I thought that's where it happens, either Dallas or Houston.
It's almost always Houston.
Really?
Yeah, almost always.
Where was the Reyes? Yeah, it's in Houston. Oh, I thought some of them were in Dallas for some reason. Yeah, that's quite a drive.
What, Houston?
Yeah,
Yeah.
from where you're at. But I didn't know. So me and my girlfriend had gone there. Like, well, you know about that, but to Dallas a few weeks ago. I didn't realize that you could drive an hour and still be in fucking Dallas.
Yeah. Yeah. So I live like not even way north, because there's still a few towns north. So I could probably drive like 30 minutes north and still be in Dallas. And I can drive an hour south and still be in Dallas. And then probably an hour and a half, I'd be in Fort Worth. But, Dallas, Fort Worth, same
Yeah.
shit. It's pretty big.
Yeah, that I had no idea about. And that's without traffic. That's like an hour and a half and still be in the same town.
Yeah, I came here a lot when I was younger, and I spent a lot of time South Dallas, and I haven't seen any of that area since I moved here. None of this area is familiar to me. It's all brand new. So you can see a lot out here, and there's so much to do. It's pretty cool.
I was in Oak Cliff first time I visited Dallas.
Yeah, so that's where I was out too. Oak Cliff, and then Grand Prairie. That's where I spent time. I haven't seen any bad neighborhoods since I got here. I ain't been towards Oak Cliff.
You gonna take a trip?
Probably not, dude. My boss gets his haircut over there. Drives like an hour to get his haircut.
I would not.
Yeah. He said he's been going to that guy forever, so faithful. I drive 20 minutes for a haircut.
Yeah, same here.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, I can tell you who's not good at cutting hair and knows a lot of the barbers in Japan. At least on base, because I was only allowed to. But yeah, they're not that great at cutting hair over there.
I wouldn't think so.
Well, so there's one badass haircut that I tipped the guy like $20 for. It was whenever I visited the States in July last year. And then I went back around, August? I was in Atsugi for like, 14 days or something like that. I actually got a pretty badass haircut from that guy.
What are the styles over there? I mean, okay, I'm not trying to fucking stereotype here, but a lot of the styles are very bowl cut as far as like Japanese media goes. I mean, and that's from like watching like Netflix shows that are in like Japan or South Korea. So it's just all bowl cut. Like it's all. I mean, but the white kids are doing the same haircut here, but they got curly ass hair, so it looks different.
Yeah.
It looks like yours, except shorter on the sides.
Yeah, they got very basic, just short haircuts to the side, combed over.
Yeah.
Or their hair's thinning, like pretty much.
I don't know.
But it's not like anything too crazy. Well, sometimes if you go to the malls, like, the kids have some flashy hairstyles.
Yeah, them Hot Topic kids.
Yeah.
They got Hot Topic kids in Japan still.
Well, a lot of them dress like very, I don't know, how do you say, like hip hop style at the mall.
Oh yeah?
Like, yeah, baggy jeans, backward tats, that type of stuff.
I know the style in Japan right now is silhouette. So that means you're just trying to, instead of going for a certain look, you're going for a certain shape. And most of them, like their silhouette, they go for like long drapey silhouettes. It honestly resembles like the anime outfits. You know how they wear like the long sleeves and long coats? That's kind of what the style as far as like Japan on media is.
Yeah, I've seen some of that. They all like these, like the pants with the big ass legs. You know what I mean? Like the baggy ass pants. Huh?
Like the Jenkos?
Is that what they are?
That's what like the 90s dudes would wear here in the US. Like Jenkos are like massive jeans.
Yeah, it looks like those, yeah.
Yeah.
They love wearing those.
Yeah. Big as fuck.
I mean, it's probably not big. as big around like the ankles, but it's still pretty like huge.
Yeah.
Like the pants they like to wear. I don't know. I wasn't really too into those.
I mean, it's just cool. I know that they're trying a lot of new things over there. But South Korea and Japan have very similar like styles right now. What I see.
Yeah, I can't really speak as far as South Korea, but I'd love to visit. That was one of the
I
places
mean,
where I wanted to go.
you've been there, so you see what actually people are wearing, not like what they're posting.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they probably think everybody here in Texas is a cowboy if they were going just off the media.
yeah. Yeah, I did. I had people in the States ask me, "Do y'all ride horses everywhere? Is there towns? Is it still a desert out there?"
No, bro.
People from Jersey, these big city kids will ask me like shit like that.
Even Dallas, like there's like a kid in my shop who's from Dallas, this area, and he tries to act like he's country, and I'm like, dude, you're a city boy. You're a city boy, dude. You don't know what it's like to be in the country.
We got a lot of them.
Yeah, yeah. I'd consider myself more country than them boys out here. But you got any little topics?
Nah, this is all freestyle. Yeah, I had nothing
Well,
really.
yeah. What time you got to talk to that recruiter?
I should probably call
It's been
soon.
45.
I mean, I don't know if she's gonna call it exactly 5, but
Yeah,
send
no,
me an email.
I would just make sure. I was thinking about picking up a gun soon, maybe today.
Another one.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I haven't picked up a gun in a while. I picked up a low receiver the other day, which is technically a firearm, but
The
I was thinking
registered
about
part.
getting a pistol. Yeah, the registered part. But I was thinking about getting a pistol, another one.
Which one?
I was thinking a Glock 45. So it's the handle of a 17, like the frame of a 17, but the length of a 19, 9 mil, which is kind of confusing because it's Glock 45, but it's 9 mil.
Yeah, it sounds confusing.
Yeah, it is. It's a Glock.
I need to apply for my concealed for Florida
Yeah,
because it sounds like
it's
it's
probably
easy
hard.
for veterans.
Is Florida like a right to issue state? I think that's what they call it. You know what that is? You go to the sheriff, you tell them you want to conceal carry, and they give it to you, depending on your background and things like that.
That I'm not too sure about.
Yeah, it's like the sheriff decides if they want to give it to you or not, depending on your background and I don't know what else.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but I do know that their gun laws are pretty lenient.
Yeah, for Texas, all I had to do was take a class, get a signature from a teacher, a guy who's licensed to teach the class, send it to the FBI, go to another place, get my fingerprints done, send that to the FBI, and then they would accept it. I don't know if it's FBI, but it's like I know the fingerprints at least go to the FBI.
Yeah. I don't know. They didn't sound like they required a class if you already had. I think what they required was proof that you know how to handle a firearm, which the marksman ribbon would suffice,
Okay.
or a class. But like, pretty sure if I give them a copy of my DD-214 with all my words on it, that would suffice.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, but here you don't really need a license to carry in Texas.
Thank God for that.
Not anymore. Yeah. I would bet that Florida ends up becoming a constitutional carry as well.
Hopefully. I mean, they seem like guns over there.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, that whole area. So that'd be cool. If you won't even have to get it. But it's handy having it here because then I don't background check when I buy a firearm because the FBI has already proven that I'm good. I'm good
Yeah.
to go. Yeah. So
You think they'll ever reverse that law?
which law? The constitutional?
Yeah.
Well, maybe because I know fucking Beto O'Rourke is going up against Abbott, Greg Abbott, this next. But I don't think he has as good of a chance as he did last time. Because last time he had a pretty good chance. He had a lot of kids behind him. But I don't know, he kind of went off the rails whenever he was running for president.
Well, and then he also pissed off a lot of Texans by saying that I think he wanted
He's
to
gonna
ban
take the guns.
AR-15s. Yeah. So,
ARs and AKs.
yeah, he lost a lot of his support by doing that.
Yeah, honestly, if he wouldn't said that, I think he had a better chance of winning.
Yeah, I can agree.
Yeah, but even though he probably still has a big group of the younger people voting for him, it's not going to be enough because young people don't fucking vote. And two, like a lot of young people in Texas care about gun rights too. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how good his chances are now. So we'll see. But that's the only case I see that law being redacted.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Because I know a lot of law enforcement don't like it, and a lot of older type people from what I hear don't like it either.
I don't understand why it would matter. Because okay, so I took the class for concealed carry, and there were people who passed that class who definitely shouldn't have a fucking gun. I remember the teacher saying, he was kind of just saying on when you defend yourself, you would want to pull your gun, aim center mass, and shoot 5-6 rounds. And he said, when you shoot, you always shoot to kill. You're not shooting just to hurt somebody. It's to defend your life, right? We know that. It's pretty basic firearms, handling and rules that we all know once we get a gun. Well, there was a lady in the class, and she was like, so I'm supposed to shoot somebody 5 times? And he's like, no, you're not required. You're not required by law to shoot them 5 times. He was like, I don't know what you want me to like. I'm just saying, like, shoot. Like, and when it comes time to protect yourself, shoot center mass until the threat's gone. And so she was like, so I'm just supposed to be like, I shoot them until they're dead. And he's like, no, not if the threat's gone after the first shot. You don't want to shoot them 20 times just because, you have 20 rounds in your mag. So, yeah. And then there was a guy at the shooting part of the course who he was next to me. He didn't have a gun yet. He borrowed the instructor's gun. So I'm shooting my target. He's shooting my target. Yeah. And I mean, this is the point where, so I think we shoot 3 yards, 5 yards, 10 yards, 15 yards, if I'm not mistaken. So 3 yards, he was okay. I mean, he was really shitty, and I thought he was going to shoot me a couple times. But at the 5-yard mark, he was shooting my target. And I was like, if you can't shoot the target directly in front of you at 5 yards, you probably shouldn't have a gun. Yeah. And he was shooting my target. So the thing is it was like the traditional silhouette, black silhouette. And there was about 3 circles, and you get rated on how many you shoot at the main circle. And so I lost points because he shot mine outside of the silhouette, and they couldn't prove that it was me that shot out of it. Like they couldn't prove that it was him, so I lost points because he shot outside of mine. But then, so they didn't count the bullets on the inner circle. They just counted the bullets on the outer circle. So they didn't see that he actually, like, how many he actually hit. Okay, you missed 10, you pass. Rather than the fucking 10 that didn't hit the target at all. And then in my target. So there's some people that maybe shouldn't have a firearm. So even the license doesn't keep stupid people from having guns. So I don't know why the cops would be against it.
Yeah, there's been some pushback. I don't know how much. I mean, who likes giving people gun rights?
I think the thing is, fuck, I lost my train of thought.
Gun rights.
The constitutional carry is good because, like, if they instated it in California, the crime rate would drop like crazy, right? Because as of right now, nobody expects anybody to have a gun in Orange County, California. So they're robbing everybody because who the fuck has a gun? But here in Texas, even before this law, you just assume everybody has a gun. So the good thing about constitutional carry is I guess it kind of just puts the fear in criminals.
It's a deterrent.
In Texas, it was already there.
Yeah. No, it's just more of a deterrent.
Just more so, yeah. But I mean, that's why people are getting robbed in LA constantly because nobody has a gun.
Yeah, which wasn't there that whole argument of splitting up California into, or well, proposition rather to split up California into 3 states, so that way conservatives can, have their guns, and then I don't know, I guess
Well, I don't know. I guess I don't know the geography of California. I know north is just fucking pot farmers. So, I mean, obviously they're probably a little bit more conservative. Not really. I guess they're pot farmers, so they're not super conservative, but they're more conservative probably just because they're, blue collar people. That's usually the case. So South California probably would be the liberals. I don't know what the third would be.
yeah, me neither. I guess swing state.
Yeah, I don't fucking know what the third one would be.
Yeah, that's it.
Seems like yeah, maybe just the top part is so small that they were like, well, the second part would be too big to make a split. Makes sense. They want to do an even split,
Yeah.
which wouldn't make sense. But I mean, it'd be cool. I'm sure there are plenty of people in California who want to have their rights, but also want to be in the state.
Yeah, because isn't it illegal to own a 50 cal there now? Unless you were grandfathered in.
Yeah, probably. I'd believe it. I mean, I don't know for sure. I know they have a mag ban. It's like 10 rounds max, which Washington I think is about to instate that law.
Really?
Yeah, but the issue is, so I think the Supreme Court is actually going to rule that that's unconstitutional, and they'll be able to undo all of these mag bans in Colorado and Washington and California. So when California had the Freedom Week, you know what that is?
No.
So they had a Freedom Week where one of the judges ruled that it was unconstitutional that they have these mag bans, and maybe that they can't have like the simple AR platform. They have to have all these adjustments. I know for sure it was on the mags. He said that it was unconstitutional, and the law went away for a week, and then the state reinstated it after the week. But there's always a week whenever you take away the law that they have to file all of the forms, I guess, necessary for it. So California had a Freedom Week, and they all bought mags during that week, which were grandfathered in. And then they had a second Freedom Week, maybe like a year or two ago. But now, since it was appealed twice, now it's going to the Supreme Court. And if they decide to see it, or they decide just to say, fuck it, we don't want to even look at it. But if they decide to see it, then they can rule unconstitutional, and then you can't instate a mag ban in any state because it's a federal law.
That would be one of the few times that federal law was a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a couple good ones. They just fucking throw shit out there. Sooner or later, they're gonna get something right.
Yeah. Because, what is it? Marijuana is still federally illegal. Kind of, I guess.
Which doesn't make sense, but
Yeah. Oh, so in Maryland, they have a lot. I think I remember they were talking about how because they had what is it, the marijuana card, they weren't allowed to get guns.
Really?
Yeah.
I know there are laws about that. Actually, there are laws about that in Colorado, maybe. Which I mean wouldn't be worth it. I wouldn't want to smoke weed and not have guns.
Yeah.
Because then you just become more of a target because people want to steal your weed and they know you don't have a gun.
Yeah. So you're just giving up one freedom for another.
Mhm.
But I don't think Florida does that, and they have medical.
I don't imagine Florida would do that.
Yeah, because I thought it was a thing like federally. I guess for some reason I thought it was a thing in Florida, and then I looked it up. I was like, oh, I guess it's not. So, I mean, that's pretty
Florida
cool.
is really like, let's do whatever the fuck we want at you state.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I love about it.
After my accident, I was like, fuck it, I'm going to move to Florida because they don't get ice. They don't freeze over.
Yeah, you just got to deal with the yearly hurricane.
That's what I was saying, is I would fucking live in Florida, and then hurricane season, I will go to maybe Arizona or something.
So this is the plan I had before I knew there was going to be more than two people living where I'm living. So originally it was just going to be me and Lance, and now it's going to be me, Lance, my girlfriend, and possibly Kevin moving down. So I was originally just gonna be like, yo, you want to just live in a camper, and then whenever the hurricane hits, just go to Alabama, and then once the hurricane's done in Pensacola area, just go back. So that's what I was gonna do, is just live in a camper.
It's a plan. I mean, if it wasn't probably so expensive to move like a trailer home, that would probably be a good idea too. Like a legit trailer home, because some of those are really fucking nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever been in a nice trailer home, but there's some really nice ones out there. Because some houses are very fooling, because it's just a random trailer and you don't even realize it. Like it's a permanent trailer that's put there.
Okay. I mean, some of those are pretty nice from what I've seen.
Oh, dude, I've seen some really nice ones.
I wouldn't mind living in one of those.
Like if you put it on the foundation, it'd probably be worth 200, easy. 300,000. You could probably easily do that.
I think my friends that live in Florida, they live in a freaking trailer, and I think they only pay like $600 a month.
Cheap.
Yeah.
It's cheap. I mean, usually it also has to do with like the area they park it.
Yeah.
The cheap rent, yeah, because usually there's not very nice trailers around it. But I had a cousin with a double wide trailer with like a giant island in the kitchen and the nicest living room. And you would never have thought it was a trailer if you just landed in the living room.
Yeah.
So you could do that. Live in one of those. It probably costs like 10,000 just to move it though.
No, I was talking about like legit living out of a camper. That's what I was.
Yeah,
that
like a
was gonna
camper.
do.
I used to live out of a camper when I was working in the oil field.
It seems like it'd be fun.
I mean, it's cool. You freeze your ass off,
Yeah. Yeah.
or you get really fucking hot. Yeah,
I was
or
freezing
you
my
have to
ass
deal with
off.
mice. Field mice.
I
Field
didn't
mice
do
fuck
that.
your shit up. Yeah, you'll always get mice. I mean, just depending on where you're parked again. I was out in the middle of the country, so I would get mice all the time parked in the field, or rabbits. Rabbits will eat your shit.
Yeah, that sounds like a pain in the ass.
It's definitely a pain in the ass, dude.
Randy? Sam lives in a camper. People who live in campers don't run anything.
Trailer
You
Park
could be
Boys.
like Trailer Park Boys. Yeah, I was about to say you could be like Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah. You know, I'm really not opposed to living in a trailer if it looks nice, because like you said, there are some really nice ones out there. I like my friends down in Florida's trailer. It's not huge.
Especially if you're living with homies. Like if you're living with buddies and your girl, like obviously it's not going to be a long-term thing.
Yeah, no. Because I plan on
How
moving into a
long do you
house.
How long do you really want to be with your girl and your friends?
Yeah.
Like 3 years max. Especially your girl, she's going to get fed up with your homies quick.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. I'll kick her out first.
Make her get her own smaller camper. Hey, I'm going to get a house.
Yeah, no, I plan on getting a house.
I mean, but how are the apartments out there, though?
How are they, like, price-wise, or, like,
Yeah.
how they look? I don't know. I've been looking at apartments. I've been looking at houses.
I mean, because the bright side of a trailer is you get, like, probably apartment prices, and you get the luxury of privacy that you would only get with a house.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't be super opposed to living in one.
Yeah.
But even then, like, I would only live in there. So, like, whatever place I rent, I'm only gonna live in there for a few months, and then whenever I have a stable job, money coming in, just like actually buy a house with VA loan.
Yeah.
Since I got those benefits, $0 down payment or $0 down payment, they say.
Some VA loans are probably good. You got cream pie for 6 years just to get a VA loan.
Oh yeah, and free college. Can't forget the college.
Yeah. But just get cream pie for way less.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 years.
That shit sucked. I'm fucking glad to be
That
out
was
of
a
there
weird
now.
little tangent we went on. That was a weird little tangent about trailers.
Yeah. I don't know.
If you're
Like,
used to it.
we always have like the most random shit that we go on whenever it's podcast with us. We talked about jobs for like an hour or something last time.
We got a fucking they got a law explanation of they got a breakdown on the laws of firearms in Florida and some California and some Texas. Probably none of them fucking live in those places. They don't give a fuck. And then trailer living.
Yeah, unless they're living in freaking Indiana.
Yeah.
A lot of
I thought about
yokels
moving
up
to
there.
Montana.
Montana would be cool, I think.
Yeah, Montana or like Wyoming.
That's where the Satanists are in Far Cry, right? Montana.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I love that game.
That's 5.
Yeah, I just want to be in an area similar to that, like Wyoming, Montana, like mountains, nature, less people.
I mean, I would love that too.
That's what I like. No fucking hurricanes. But
Isn't there a volcano in one of
Isn't-
those states like that?
Yellowstone,
Yeah.
isn't it like Yellowstone has like a geysers or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so. I mean, but the bright side is you're one of the first people dead because it's
Yeah.
gonna kill everybody.
Yeah, it's gonna kill everybody.
You really want to watch your fucking children suffer?
Well, I guess except for the people that are gonna fly up to the space station, you know, the rich people.
Elon.
Jeff
Who the
Bezos.
fuck is Jeff? Oh, Jeff Bezos. I was like, who the fuck is Jeff? Some guy, you know?
Oh yeah, there's a guy named Jeff that's not talking to me on Xbox right now, but yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, Jeff. Come back. I miss you, dude. That's funny. Yeah, we'll probably. I mean, it'd be cool if the world would just end so I wouldn't have to pay bills.
Why don't you just
And
go
I didn't
like
die.
go off the grid and start hunting for your food?
I'll probably go to Ukraine.
End it all.
Yeah. Fuck it. Get a free AK.
Yeah, I'm gonna die if I get a free AK, so why not?
Yeah, at least I get to hold this cool AK before I die.
Yeah, so what if
Probably
somebody
to give me like some shitty Chinese AK before I die.
Yeah. Not even
I'm
worth
so
it.
pissed off. Yeah, I'd join up with Russia.
At least you get the legit AKs.
What, the AK-12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or 74U.
Yeah. I think they're
Uh,
running the 12s now.
oh, they're running 12s?
Yeah, they're running a 12, and it's like the 545.
Yeah, what if people did ask travel over there saying, like, oh yeah, I'll join up and just, like, take the AK and leave?
I would imagine somebody has done that.
I feel like they wouldn't advertise that or, like, post about that on the news, though.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't. I seen that there were some Americans over there joining, like actually joining, and then I saw that there was some like random fat Texan who was with the Russians.
What?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, apparently he's been with the Russians for a couple years, and he was like, I don't know, he kept saying Tejas. That's how Mexicans say Texas. If you guys didn't know that, but yeah, he kept saying Tejas, and I'm like, bitch, you're not Texan. We were fighting with the Russians.
Yeah, what
I
if
wanted
fucking...
to go over there just to kill that guy.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like it'd be that hard.
Yeah, bro, it's some fat dude, bro. Fat as fuck. Like a fucking neck beard. I don't remember if he had one, but his personality was all neck beard.
I hope he wasn't military, leaking secrets and shit.
Probably was, like a fucking long time ago.
Like an IT guy.
Yeah, probably fucking nerd IT guy from fucking Navy.
There's been a couple instances where there was suspected espionage in my career. I've only seen
Yeah.
like 2.
Most definitely, bro. I would imagine that guys in like those situations probably get reached out to and probably offered some good money, but not really worth it. I don't want to live in Russia.
Yeah, I know exactly. Like, do you want to fuck with like the biggest government on the planet? You know,
Yeah,
possibly get
probably
sent
if
to
I
jail and
was
die.
Russian IT and I got an offer from America, I would jump on that immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get to live in America and I get money, I'll do it.
I mean, they're both corrupt governments. We're just slightly we're the good. Like GTA says, the good kind of corrupt.
The 3 cunts.
Listen, we need help with something else. Some of the government, some of it is pretty corrupt.
Not your bit, right?
Yes, but we're corrupt in a good way.
Yeah, you can go eat at cooler places here.
Yeah.
What do they fucking eat in Russia? Cold soups?
Raw bear,
Yeah, dude.
wooden
Gotta
logs.
fight bears. Exactly. Gotta join the military. I mean, which I would join the American military if they asked me to, but I wouldn't join a fucking Russian military.
Yeah.
Train ISIS.
Oh yeah, I remember that back in the day when all those kids were running ISIS. Whenever I just graduated.
Were
Uh,
they?
yeah,
Fuck.
they were
I mean,
recruiting.
I'm sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember. A bunch of girls went to ISIS and
They
they ended
did.
up getting fucking pimped out. Yeah, the bitches got pimped out. They thought they were gonna fucking fight a war.
Go figure.
Yeah.
Then you got all these like. It's funny though, because it's like the neckbeard incel types that
Oh, dude,
ISIS recruited.
every time. What do you think they do to little dudes in fucking ISIS? They fuck them. Like, you're gonna be their chai boy. You know what a chai boy is?
No.
So, like, over there in the Middle East, there's a lot of cultures that have like chai boys, and it's a little chai boy is like a tea, you got a little tea boy. But I mean, they fuck them. Yeah. So I mean, you're gonna end up being their little fucking chai boy, their little American chai boy, and they don't see anything wrong with it because it happened to them when they were kids. Like, it's just what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, so that's why we go over there and kill them, so they can't have little chai boys.
And then meanwhile, we have people like from our country throwing themselves at them, not knowing.
Exactly.
Like, what a bunch of idiots. You know,
Yeah, and their guns suck.
is that what?
I know now they got cool guns. I said, and their guns suck, but not now because they got ours.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot all about that.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun taking back Afghanistan now.
Oh, that's an interesting situation. Yo, did you hear Jocko's declaration to Russia?
I didn't, man. I've been looking to see what his reply was going to be, or his call to this would be.
He said something. Fuck, I don't want to misquote it, but he said something along the lines of, you have 48 hours to accept my offer. If you don't accept my offer to cease fire in Ukraine, that he'll send our massive American force over there. Basically, is what he said.
That's what he would do if he was president, or that's just what he's saying.
That's what he said.
He's going to send his fucking origin camp of jiu-jitsu nerds to go fuck him up. I mean, that's terrifying. It really is. Bunch of fucking nerdy-looking dudes just fucking people up.
I mean, shit. They know how to fight.
I want to go to like his origin camp.
I want to go to the muster.
Yeah, that would be cool too. They had one out here in Dallas.
Yeah, that shit was like $2,000.
Yeah, no, I don't have $2,000. I mean, I do, but not for that.
I would absolutely love to go to one of those.
Yeah, I would love it. I've been thinking about getting another book. I have one. Which one is that? Which one's the first one that he had?
I think it was Extreme Ownership.
Extreme Ownership. I was gonna say Extreme Discipline, but it's not it. It's for Extreme Ownership and Discipline. Something.
Was it Dichotomy of Leadership?
Dichotomy of Leadership, and there's another one about discipline. Discipline equals freedom.
Yeah, that's the one. I
Yeah,
think I got that one.
I have Audible credit right now. I might start one. Yeah, but
I've been wanting to get back into reading Star Wars lately.
dude, the stores out here, all the bookstores have so much Star Wars.
Oh yeah, that's one thing I didn't look for over there was books.
I mean, they got like Barnes and Nobles and all the malls.
I was actually looking at more. We were looking at more anime stuff because there's this one store. I forgot what it was called, but they had a lot of stuff. It was just super expensive, and it was a lot of stuff I'd seen in Japan. And well, a lot of it came straight from Japan, and because I looked at it, the box and it had Japanese characters on there, I was like, okay, I know why a lot of this shit's just so fucking expensive.
Shipping.
Yeah, importing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I was like, yo, I remember this being a lot cheaper in Japan.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah, because I got her Demon Slayer figure. I think it was like maybe $20 or something, and it was almost double the price over there.
Yeah, probably because you're getting it shipped from Japan and they pay a ton. And even that, I mean, after 2020, I mean, everything is so much more expensive to ship.
Yeah.
I was trying to get some coffee from Belize in 2019, and it was 30 something just to ship it. which that's how much the coffee costed. Like I didn't want to pay that much.
Yeah.
$60 for one bag of coffee, but it was really good. But I'd bet it's more now. 60.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
You should get some coffee from Russia.
Yeah, maybe from the Ukraine when I hit him up. I just been drinking Black Rifle like everybody else.
Yeah. Like all the
Yeah.
cool tactical
Oh,
guys.
that's cool, guys. Yeah, yeah. I got a Keurig though, so I do cups.
That's the plug. Let's plug in Black Rifle.
Yeah, plug. They have a store over here by me.
Yeah, I need to try some of their coffee.
It's strong as fuck if you get it in the store. I mean, what I've had is strong.
Oh wait, they have some over at the gun shop, don't they?
The gun shop, yeah, Texas Gun. I would bet they have some at Academy.
I might check it out.
But
Yeah, because I could
Texas
do some
Gun
coffee.
definitely does. You know what else the gun shops have? Duke and Cannon, the soap.
The what?
Duke and Cannon, it's a soap brand.
Huh.
Yeah, the gun shops always have it. That's one thing I heard.
I didn't know that. Yo,
Must
maybe
be better now.
I should try to pitch to Texas Gun Shop about my brand.
Oh, dude, why don't you have your brand as veteran owned?
Yeah, we put that on there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I thought about it, I was like, well, I don't know if we should put it on there because I don't know if like the people that love the naturally derived or the organic type stuff really care about that. But then I was thinking, well, she put it on there. My business partner
I think
Shade.
it'll be.
It
I
doesn't
think
hurt.
it'll be a plus. Like it's organic and veteran owned.
Yeah,
So then they're not saying organic, and then they're like, oh, like organic. That like some fucking baby chick is making organic stuff in her tub. When they see veteran owned and organic, then they probably think like, oh, okay, this is
yeah, because people
It's
love
something.
the veteran owned type businesses.
America.
Yeah,
Put a Punisher skull on it.
yeah.
On the soap or a candle or whatever. Yeah. Was she's doing candles?
No, she's we're doing soaps and she is doing soaps and what's it called? Shampoos for right now. Well, we got beard oil out a couple days ago.
Oh yeah, put a Punisher skull on it.
Oh yeah, dude, that's
Yeah,
that would be a
put
good
rifle
idea
on.
if it wasn't questionable as to the copyright of it.
Yeah,
Cause
I mean, you could have our brother draw you up a skull,
which brother?
Daryl.
Are you draw?
Yeah, he
I
draws
didn't
pretty
know.
good.
I don't know. He kind of just hides out in the back.
Yeah, just listening to music.
Yeah, and streaming video games.
Yeah, he draws. You can probably have him draw you something.
Yeah, I need to go by there sometime.
You do, especially if you're gonna head out.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in naturally derived shampoos, soaps, even beard oils now, check out simplyraw.org. I'm going to put a link in the description. And then don't forget, we also have a Patreon if you're interested in seeing more content. Well, we're going to put out content regardless, but it's always more of an incentive. So, you have anything you want to plug?
No, nothing, man. I want to try out that soap though. That's gonna be cool. I'll try it out.
I can send you a link to the
Once you put a Punisher skull on it, I'll try it out.
Dude, well, you actually got me thinking though, like, shit, should I do something special for the Texas Gun Shop? Like, or not Texas Gun Shop, but like Texas stores, rather? Like, if we were to sell them out here?
Texas shaped anything sells, even if it's not practical. Like soap, like it's gonna break. Like the little corner is gonna break off, but people love it. I saw a mug that was shaped like Texas. How the fuck do you drink out of it?
What?
Like it's shaped like, like it's shaped like Texas. Like how the fuck do you people eat that shit up? So make good Texas shaped soap.
Make Texas great again. So
I mean, all you gotta do is cookie cut it.
I mean, yeah, but I never would have thought of a mug. Like that's
that's probably a harder one to do. I don't know how fucking mugs are made.
Yeah, me neither.
That's all we have for today, ladies and gentlemen. Please like, comment, subscribe, share and follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Check out Lance's channel in the description, and if you would like to further support, feel free to become a patron. I hope you all enjoyed this podcast episode, and have a great day.